and a good Shabbos to you all here from the Chermon. In this week's Parsha, Parshas Emor, we encounter the Parshas HaMoadim. We learn about all the Yomim Tovim. We read the Kriya on the various Yomim Tovim. There's a beautiful Meshech Chachma who highlights the uniqueness of Chag HaSukkos. The Meshech Chachma points out how many mitzvos, they come to take us a little bit out of our comfort zone, to take us to places where things that are hard for us, and to guide us to proper balance in Avodas Hashem. Mitzvah Sukkos is exactly that. We leave our Dirat Keva, we leave our regular house, we move to a Dirat Arai, we move to a little sukkah, a makeshift little hut. It's a little bit hard, and it brings us to a certain point in our encounter with the divine, to our Hakara, to our thanks for HaKadosh Baruch Hu's nisim that He did for us in the Midbar. That's one way of Binyan HaAdam. You might find similarly by Chag HaPesach, the matzah is a similar thing. We're limited in what we can eat. It's not classic, and that brings us to a certain point in our Avodas Hashem. There's another element in mitzvos that sometimes they take things that we enjoy and that we like to do, and the mitzvos gear those same actions towards Avodas Hashem. An example of that, the Meshech Chachma points out, also appears in Chag HaSukkos. We take the Daled Minim fruit, beautiful fruit, good smelling fruit that are available at the time of the harvest. We're in a good mood, we have a good vibe. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, well, in second, take that feeling, that excitement, that vibrancy, and gear that, guide that towards Avodas Hashem. In Parsha Emor, we see a tremendous lesson. At the end of the day, we're headed the same place. We're all going towards living a life of meaning, of mashmaut, of Avodas Hashem. Sometimes in order to do that, we take the things that we're doing anyways, and we guide those towards Avodas Hashem. And that brings us, it refocuses us, it recalibrates us. And sometimes we put ourselves a little bit out of our comfort zone. We go to places we wouldn't otherwise be. We move out of our houses. That as well is a crucial point in Avodas Hashem. We should be zocheh to take these two elements that appear in Chag HaSukkos, to incorporate them in our lives, always be able to focus, calibrate, and guide ourselves in a life of meaning and avodah. Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos, good Shabbos, good Shabbos.